Top choke escape number 5.
And now I will show you few defense from dangerous holds, from dangerous positions. Andrei, please come. Obviously, the most dangerous is choke. Now I'll show you the escape from the proper choke. Proper choke, it's when you, let's say, right arm goes all the way down here, left arm right here. So his left hand is pushing my head forward. So that's a really hard and a really tough choke. Almost impossible to escape. But it's almost impossible for people who never seen this video. Okay. First thing you want to do, you want to secure yourself. You want to move your chin down and a little bit on the side. Second thing, you use both hands. You want to grab his wrist. Now, look at this. My left hand goes on that side of his arm, and I cover my own wrist right here. So now the position remains a key lock. And all I have to do right now to do the throw. As soon as I've done this, I have two options. I can break his arm, I can punch him in the face, and knock him out. So two things. Let's go again. Let's see how it works in a full speed. Here's again. I'll do a little bit slower this time. Make sure you can pay attention to every single movement I do.
Top choke escape number 4.
Now for our next position, we're going to work defense against the choke. Commonly, there's a jiu-jitsu exit for the choke, but that can take some time. What we're going to do is show you a quicker way. Eric, come on in. When the opponent has the choke on you, they're behind you one way. They are behind you. They've got their hooks in. They've got the arm wrapped around, secured, and go ahead and put it on, please. And the choke gets on. Now, typically what we'd like to do is before the first hand comes in, go ahead, we want to try to cover the face. I want to try to lean over this way, and I want to try to push up. As I push up, I'm coming in, turning center line to center line. From here, I can go back and take the foot or mount or do what I'm going to do. That process can take a while. Sometimes the opponent gets the arm in already. If the arm is already in, once this arm is in, there's no need to fuss with it because it is cinched up with this arm, and no matter what I try to do, squeeze it up please, I'm still going to get choked out. I'm showing you the standard jiu-jitsu way. So if I've not defended the first arm, because we want to defend the first arm first, if I was unsuccessful at defending the first arm, I want to reach back and grab the second arm. Now, it's very difficult trying to choke me with one arm, and I can reach up here, give myself a little breathing space. Now, from this point, this is where the bite comes in. I don't want his arms wrapped around my neck. That's going to prevent me from sliding off to the side. Now, let's sit up a little bit. If you bite and try to take too much meat, there are 8 different ways to bite: to nibble, to shred, to tear, to rip, and it's 75 years of biting. There's a lot to this art, but in this particular type of bite, it is a nibble, okay? You're just nibbling like a little rat. If I try to bite the whole forearm like this, what Eric can do is simply squeeze in, opening up my jaw, and I'm going from the frying pan into the fire. So try that, Eric, please. And that is very painful, and it prevents me from getting a good grip on the bite, okay? So what I want to do is when he goes in, is I want to stop, go for the choke, please, is I want to stop it here. As I stop it here, when I go to bite, I know if I bite here, he's going to pull his arm out. Pull your arm out. And I don't want that either, because I want to do a successful bite. So as he comes into the throat, I hold the arm down, and I lift this arm up, grabbing the shoulder. Now pull your arm out. He has nowhere to pull. Pull up to my throat. He can't go to my throat. So now from here, I'm nibbling on the arm. You're going to nibble and nibble and nibble and nibble until you've eaten a hole through the arm here, Eventually, through all the nibble, he's gonna get out, and then you push your way up and you get back out again, okay? So the key points to remember on the defense against the choke, once this is in, is this comes in here, we're grabbing here, this arm is coming up to prevent him from pulling out. Now I am successfully securing an uninterrupted bite. And then I start to nibble. And then once the nibbling begins, he pulls the arm out. I'm gonna try to slide across, turn up, and get in this position, which is considerably better than where I was. Okay, so let's give the nibble a try.
Quick announcement, I've got some brutal fight-ending moves. They're pretty ugly, but you're going to want to know these. It's yours for free from the link in the description below. Okay, back to our video.
Top choke escape number 3.
When in doubt, a lot of people like to grab and control, as we said before. They like to grab your body, hold you in position, and not let you get away. In this scenario, this man's going to grab this man in a side headlock. He's going to try to hold him there for a minute, probably force him to the ground. John, if you would, please. He strikes him in the groin to loosen his grip a little bit, picks him up in the air, drops him on his knee, which can sprain or break his back, and then from here, he can drop a knee on him, he can kick the face, he can stomp him, he can do whatever is necessary in this situation. So a little bit faster, please. One or two of these moves is generally enough to stop a fight, but in the Plains Indian tradition, overkill. We like to make sure nothing else is going to happen. And if this man's going to challenge us to a fight, we want to make sure it's through. But when you pick someone up and drop them on your knee, you have to have a lot of resolve in this because you're probably going to cripple him for life. The weight of his body spread over your knee is going to break his back and at the very least displace something. So you want to be sure about what you're doing. And that also includes a strike to the groin, even though it doesn't seem like much and people get hit all the time, it can rupture a testicle, and that's a very serious injury, so you can't play with these things. If you're going to do this, you have to be determined to survive, and you have to be willing to do whatever, and you have to know that your life is in danger, or else you're just hurting someone for no reason.
Top choke escape number 2.
Second escape from the mounted position. My opponent has mounted me, and he's trying to choke me. All right, for training purposes, you don't have to place your hands on the person's throat. You can place it on the chest. Let's just assume that he's applying a chokehold from the front. This is a very easy escape to get out of. In fact, I would prefer somebody do this to me in a real situation. Essentially, what I'm going to do is chamber my left leg, just like the first escape. At the same time, I'll reach over the top and grab the wrist, thumb on top. Simultaneously, place my left hand up on top of the tricep above the elbow. The reason I do that is if he attempts to bend this arm to punch me, I've got leverage here and I can keep the arm down. Whereas if I grab below the elbow and he pulls me, the arm's going to slip out of my hand. So it gives me maximum control. I control the wrist so that he can't put his arm out and brace himself either. Thumb is on top, it affords me a better grip. So the move is this here, this leg in the middle, and again, all I'm going to do is raise my hips up and roll them over. And that's the move there.
Top choke escape number 1.
The rear naked choke basically just comes around the neck. Now it's important that you don't get a throat, an airway obstruction type of choke. This is good if you want to crush the trachea. Again, it's causing damage, and again, it might be excessive force. What we want to do, as far out as my hand can go, bend in. So the elbow is almost pointing down. Depends on the guy's height and everything like that, what you're going to get off. But then this comes over here. If done correctly, you could squeeze, he'll tap right now. If done correctly. If it's not done correctly, he has the ability to turn his neck and get away from that choke, the blood choke. So what I do is, I easily just weasel him back here, position my hand out, lock again, come around here. I have my hand placed on my shoulder, this one around the back, this pushes, this pulls. Again, push-pull mechanism. I push and pull, he taps. Now that 3 to 5 seconds, you're out. What you need to do in a situation like this is relax.
Regardless, you're going to be out in 3 to 5 seconds. You might as well get yourself into a move and get yourself out of it. What I will show you is Marco's going to come in here. As he's coming in here, what I do, this is all I need. I don't need to get my hands, release a little, in here to do this move. I'm up here. I just get it up here. I then step in and roll out. I'm doing this as hard and as fast as I can. So when I do come up, I have vital targeting, once again, soft tissue, groin strike, side of the neck, smashing the face, eye gouges, elbow strikes, piercing, axe hands, whatever I want, breaking his fingers. I have a lot of this available. I will do that again one time slow. He comes around. I go, oh no, I'm in trouble. You're not. Again, the only thing you need is this little pressure here. You kick back and throw it. Right from here. Now I can easily turn this way or I can turn this way. It's up to you. I can't choreograph your fight. So I turn this way. I come back up here. Again, don't want to hit here. I don't have anything here. I don't really have anything here either. I get up. I stomp. If I want to be nice, if I want to be mean, side, his head smacks against the floor. If I want to take him out to the ankle so I can do some damage to keep him up. Recover. Marco just needs to get a little bit of his finger in there. He then throws it. He then covers, gets control. He wants to be mean. He stops. Remember, people, when you're doing these type of motions, this is cement. For safety reasons, we're doing it on padded surface.
Hey, I hope you learned something from this video. Remember to click on the link in the description to get access to those free lethal fight ending video lessons before it's too late.
Thanks for watching our video lessons here at TRS Direct. Hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to our channel here on YouTube. Hit the bell icon and we'll send you a notification when there's a new lesson available. Thanks again for watching.